do now, I do for the sake of the people of the world. There is one man here on earth who will never kneel before you. Who is this imbecile?
This imbecile is me, Tim Enriquez, and it is time to get announcing time for a little TFO Week 9 action. And let's get rocking and rolling in 3, 2, 1, boom. So we got James Brown coming back for the Italian Stallions, Week 9. Italian Stallions, of course, being a massive Rocky Balboa fan, one of my favorite themes, going up against All Elite Wrestling. And the Stallions have struggled. They've had good teams in the past, but not particularly good team thus far at the beginning of the season. Let's see if they can turn it around. All Elite Wrestling was a pretty solid record. I'm not quite sure what's happened in the most recent weeks, but pretty solid record. Although their point differential is about normal, but the record is what counts the most. And so Brown there, that kick returner, looks like also featured in the RB spot. Rocky fires it right down the middle to Goldmill. He's sprinting one man to beat. It is a touchdown, and just like that, folks, that is how you want to start. Good old Mickey. Good old Mickey. If a broken down punk like him can go racing through the middle, what do you think the champ's going to do when you face me? You're going to get crushed. But it is a great start, 7-0. Just like that, one play. And Father Carmine fires it out to Brian at the 25. Man, he can make some it looked like he had the ability to, if I could speak normally, that'd be really helpful in a job of an announcer. But he was able to shift and move quite nicely. There was some nice movement in the back. Omega getting some serious yak here down to the 31. And it is another big strike right back. They're not afraid. These wrestlers know what it's like to get thrown around. And a bullet. Oh, great defensive coverage. The receiver didn't quite go full speed on that. Looked like that one step cost him. Here's another option, but there's going to be a defender there too, and it is an INT. And is that Rocky Balboa on defense? Is he playing both ways, folks? Look at him go all the way down. He's still fighting the 43. So Balboa comes out. He's just all over the field. Now it's a called play. He's going to fire it off. Ooh, almost turned it right back over. But a huge pick and an even more impressive return of 40-some yards. Getting it back. Well, somebody's in his face. He fires it off. The defender's there, but it is a perfect 11.5-yard throw that moves the chains. There was just one little spot to thread that into. Here comes Dixon, who is awfully slow, getting out of that backfield. It's a great play, but man, the acceleration there looked like he had been partying too much. Going to be one man once again. They thread 3 defenders. The fast passing speed of the rocket arm of the champ, the lefty, the southpaw, throwing it out. But finally they get a little tired, and the wrestlers stomp in. Sting is there to bring him down as a sack. We have motion. He's going to fire it. Oh, I thought that was going out of bounds. Nothing doing there. 3rd and 16. 3rd and goal from the 16. Pressure, called play, and Balboa goes down. Sting has his number on this drive. And so what was a brilliant INT and a couple of promising throws turns into be an extra, field goal. Should be okay. Let's see. Doinks in. 10-0. Stallions. I gotta go, man. I'm so late, Father. All right, here comes Brian at the 7. He's the one who displays them. And look at the shift there. When he is going at the 45-degree angle, that dude is flying. He needs to learn how to zigzag his way all the way down. And I thought he let him. It could have been dangerous. There was a man there. Sometimes those turn into a pick because those running backs rarely have great receiving numbers. Called play, Tommy Gunn from Rocky 5, the Rocky which we do not speak of, brings him down. And he's going to have that one chance, but he leads him too much. Could have been picked. And so the wrestlers struggling out of the gun here. Are they just doing this for dramatic effect? Are they? Oh, man, he took a long time to get it off and is flattened because of it. But does get a serious kickoff. Here's Brown at the 13. Overwhelmed and destroyed at the 22 9-yard return. We've seen this play a bunch from both teams. It's heavily featured. The tight end is wide open. That's Drago. Hits Drago in stride. Drago doesn't look like he's been juicing enough, but it is going to work anyway. There he goes. Drago saw Bridget Nielsen slowly opening her legs for him. Drago, come here! And so he just raced right to there, and he's finished with Mommy. And now he's busy munching away at that Russian carpet. So it is 17-0. Father Carmine again becoming heavily featured here. Nice move. Oh, but Brian, his legs chopped out. Doesn't matter how fast you think you can go. Get those legs out of there. You're not doing anything. They try the QB sneak. Gets around the very first guy. Picks up 1.5 yards. 6 seconds left in the quarter. Last play. They're going with that roll out there. This time he just tucks and runs. Probably wise. Big first quarter there. 17-0 for the Stallions. A lot of motion. And can they get it? If they do escape the first man, will get the first. They're going to get a lot more than that. Oh, and he hurls a guy, comes in, thought he was going to get a block, but a big pickup. The reverse really pays off nicely. Let's see, is he going to toss it up top? A lot of people there, and he's distracted. And Thunderlips, the ultimate male, 6'6", 290 pounds of pure muscle, comes in there and disrupts the play very significantly. It's almost like he doesn't realize this is an exhibition match. All right, what's going to happen here? He's going to try to fire it in coverage, knocked away. And so just like that, 4th and 19, just as they barely got on the Balboa side of the field. Once again, takes a long time. Brings some defenders in. I don't know if that's the scheme. Doesn't really matter because he put it in the end zone. So with that comfortable lead, the Stallions come out. But called play and destroyed immediately. They had the script there. Are they trying it again? They are. Mason, the line, hustles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They have blown that play up. Somebody was not paid properly. Here comes Drago. Does Drago have a chance? No. So good field position, but that is it. 4th and 4. And so floundering an opportunity to build that impressive lead, they are kicking it right back. Old Marie, the little girl from the neighborhood, kicks it off. Here comes Cage. Nobody's there, but again, he does a stupid straight line drive and gets about the minimum he possibly could, given how much green he had. A lot of shotgun pressure, and Tony Duke, one of the greatest trainers of all time, says, I'm going to throw the towel on you. And then I thought for sure, 2 linemen, you thought for sure they were going to destroy the QB. But instead, they both bounced off each other, a little friendly fire action. And he somehow picked up the first. He does have speed if he can take his time and get going. And that's a nice throw to Omega. He picks up about 17, starting to move the chains here. Double back set for MJF. Just going to hand it off. First time we've seen this. Oh, doesn't get a friendly block. Still picks up 7. Does Page. Are they just going to try that again? They are. This time a blocker is there. Read well. No gain. Double back set once again. They swing it to the near side. There's defenders there. He gets a friendly block. Gets a double friendly block. And now it is 1st and goal deep in the red zone. 6 yards to go. MJF surveys. He's going to toss. Going to have some people in his face. And it is to the 6-inch line. Good throw. Time is a bit of a factor. But I think he'll score before. And the QB sneak works. The little tush-push with those strong wrestlers. And champ MJF, who I don't know who the fuck that is. Low pick, but should be okay. Goldbound gets a little excited after they finally score a TD. Only 43 seconds now for Brown to work with. Oh, we can't get to the outside. It's going to be a long road to hoe. We did see them score on the first play. Called play, not going to score here. And John Moxley picks up Balboa. They're calling timeouts. Now the question is, are they just going to call a timeout to punt it back? Do have to start worrying about safety here. You get a little unlucky. They decide to go conservative, which is smart. Give it to Brown. He fights hard, picks up a good number of yards. Leia, relax. All right, see if they can find Drago. And instead, Balboa, the punchy guy, fumbles! But did too much time expire? Oh, it did. And so the fumble did not cost anything, even though they had it in almost automatic field goal range. So the Stallions, an impressive first quarter. But is it going to be like when they fought Clubber Lang that first time, looked so pretty, and then just got exhausted and knocked out in the third? Let's see what happens. Leia, shush. Brian, decent return, almost to the 30. Now they try the red gun. They should have a guy open. He's not the speediest, but he's open. It's a fast fire right to him. A diving catch by Omega. Great job moving the chains. And he's just going to dump it off. Figures you may be faster than me, although I'm not sure that's accurate. But a nice 7-yard pickup. Looking to make this a game. Here comes the reverse, which worked well, but they've got a lot more chasers and do not get the first. Big third down here. They do need a field goal, but don't want to settle when they're inside the red zone. They're going to hand it off, but he's going to get met. Oh, but it's the strength and power. The strength and power of Page picks up 7. Moves the chains. Gotta love that. They're just going to feed him right back again. Not going to work, though. 2 men double team him. And the smile on his face makes me wonder. Oh, MJF brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The D-man read that all over. And Gamble, they decide to run. He doesn't have much room to work with, and so they will, after that impressive initial first down, have to settle for the field goal. Let's see if he can punch it in. It's a good kick. Blocked! It is blocked right into a sea of Stallions. And so just like that, it is still a 2-score game. That big drive comes to a halt. No points rendered. They're going to hand it right back to Brown. He's got some blockers in front of him. Oh, he almost turned it on the outside. Called play, and Balboa fumbles again. He's been very careless with the ball, and this time Will Hobbs is there at the 7. Oh, they had such potential, but Rocky couldn't see out of his left eye. Didn't know what was happening. And, oh, Thunderlips once again. Huge sack. He could have just waltzed right in. It was like Rodgers. He could have just walked right in. Gonna have a little dump off. That's his only one to go to. Gets it to him. Page is there. And Page, oh, he had a dive. All he had to do was go, but he tried to make a fancy move. Here comes the QB sneak. Are they on it? No. He is chopped down, but not before the ball clearly crosses the line of scrimmage. Upon review, play is confirmed. Touchdown. And just like that, a super costly fumble from Rocky. And it is a 3-point game. That big 17-0 lead that seemed so overwhelming. Now, clinging to 3. Let's see what Brown can do. He's had a couple good returns. He's got speed, but doesn't get his feet underneath him. Can't get to the 30. Here comes motion. They're going to keep it in Rocky's hands. He's got a man. He's got to fire it quick. Oh, he leads him in the perfect spot. There goes Mickey. Let's see, if he threw a little low, the defenders might have been there. That takes it out right near midfield. Oh, he's going to have Drago wide open. Drago fires it deep. Drago in the end zone. And it is more muff diving time for Drago. Ivan Drago is there. And just like that, the widening smile on Bridget Nielsen lets you know what is happening. He's been training hard. He knows how to find that mark. And Red Sonja is smiling. Okay, here comes Brian. We've seen him do some sideways runs. Look at that. If he had just hit the sideways. Oh, but a little too much shimmy shimmy. That ACL blew, and Daniel Bryan is out. Down by 10. 1 quarter and 28 seconds remain. No panic here. They're going to start off with a run, but a good behind the back tackle. Reached out and grabbed those dreads he did and brought him down. Gonna have the tight end open. Gonna fire to Omega. No defenders there. Had to slow up very briefly. Tosses a man and gets to the 20. These wrestlers are known for famous comebacks here. Let's see what they can do. Called play. Oh, nobody gets it off. And Tommy Gunn, I don't even like saying his name. It's like sacrilege. Is there. This time he's got a touch more field to work with, and it pays off. Oh, he falls down, but still picks up about 7. What are we going to see? It's going to be the pass, but it's a called play. Oh, he had time, but Thunderlips on his 3rd sack of the day. The Ultimate Male bouncing up and down, his big balls smacking into MJF. Wrestler versus wrestler there. He's trying to show him what's up. It's an incomplete pass, and that is a side change, folks. That is a side change. Oh, they leave a man wide open. And look at Rocky. Rocky's got some speed. He's been climbing mountains and shoveling snow and lifting trees, and he takes it the distance. Balboa for a TD, and that, my friends, that is going to be the dagger. There will be no comeback. And the dog pound now particularly upset. They want to get out of this game. They said this game is fucking over. We're out of here. Father Carmine with that quick kick out to the 12. Here comes the sub now. The sub looks pretty fast. Slowed up a little bit. Did bring it out to the 40 though. Can't complain. We're sticking with that run play, but it is not time for that, folks. Here comes the run again. Got a couple of blockers. Tried to hit a line, but slowed up as he was afraid of going out of bounds. Is it just going to be more of the same? It is. Blockers there. Doesn't get the first. 4th and 1. What are we going to see? Looks like QB sneak. And they do blow open a hole for him. MJF able to pick up the first. Time winding down significantly. 2:42. It's going to take a score and a couple of onsides to have a chance. They're going to leave the man open. Oh, he caught it in double coverage. If only he had waited, the tight end was wide open. Motion again. This time called play, and MJF, Tommy Gunn. My ring's outside, Tommy. Gets a block, gets a double, but fights hard for 2 yards, and it is 4th and 9. Line holds. He's got a little gap, but he pushed it. Didn't set his feet before he threw. Not that there was much chance anyway, but there is 0 chance now. Here comes Mason the line. Looks like he's picked up a condition. He's no longer bad, and he gets out at least 5 yards. We have yet to see that pitch. Here comes Brown. Got some good blocking in front. Oh, great blocking. The guy picked up 2 men. 1 man picked up 2 men. Got to respect that. Rocky happy to just dish it off to Brown. This game is all but winding of the clock. Again, Brown got some good blocking out in front of him. Look at him go. First down, pad no stats. Will they be able to score? Here comes the line. Couldn't get around anybody. 28 seconds left. Only picked up 2. Are we going to see a pass? Nope, it's the pitch. I said they hadn't run it all game. Let's see if he can... Oh, he doesn't make a good move, but he gets a first. 12, 11 seconds. Probably last play. Now they try it again. He's got a chance. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. He cannot. So there you go. The Stallions able to maintain that 17-point lead thanks to Rocky's 77% completion rate. Pretty impressive, and that costly fumble did not end up giving them the game. So the Stallions win. Wrestlers go down for the count. I guess we've answered the question. Boxers over wrestlers. Thanks for spending time down in the dungeon with Tim.